Hi guys, and welcome back on my YouTube channel. As always, I hope you're doing great. Today in my late review, one of my favorite iPhones from my collection, the iPhone 7 Plus in jet black color. Should you consider buying it in 2021 or maybe 2022? For how long it will be supported by Apple? Should you buy it? Should you keep it if you already have it in your possession? I will try to answer all your questions here, so let's go. Maybe I should tell you my small story about this smartphone and what happened to it on the first day after my purchase. Actually, as you know, this iPhone is water resistant, and since it's water resistant, I decided to go showering with it and listening to my music. And I said to myself, wow, it's so nice, I can listen to my music, I can have fun. And unfortunately 3 minutes later it stopped working, and I was so scared because I paid a lot of money back in the days, and I were like super mad. They said it's water resistant, what the fuck, what's going on here? And then I went to the Apple store and the guy took the phone. I said to him that it just randomly stopped working because I know that water damages are not covered by Apple warranty. This dude took my phone, like 3 hours later he called me and he told that this phone has some water damage. And I were really surprised because I bought a brand new phone and I thought that shower is nothing special. And unfortunately the guy said to me that you can pay the same price and we will give you a new phone, or you can just came to the Apple store and take your phone and go away. And I was so frustrated about this story. I said to myself, oh my god, I lost a lot of money. I came to the Apple store and the dude gave me this phone. I thought it's a dummy unit and that it's dead, and I tried to power it on, and guess what? It started working like magic. So I was super happy about this. Actually, I saved a lot of money and I used this iPhone up to 2020. As for now, it's in my iPhone collection. I'm not using it on a daily basis. I'm just collecting iPhones, and it's still working perfect. It has no problems. Just a small yellow thing on the screen, but it's nothing special. You won't be able to notice that if you don't know that it's there. And in general, it's a good quality smartphone, but unfortunately mine had a small defect, because I think 3 minutes under the shower, it's nothing special for a water resistant smartphone. So keep in mind, it's not water resistant, and don't try it in real life. I bought this iPhone 7 Plus in mid-2016, so it's 5 years old now. I definitely wanted to have this jet black color because it was so beautiful on pictures, and it was the hottest smartphone in 2016. Dual camera system and its portrait mode were the biggest feature back in the day, and it's the first iPhone without 3.5mm jack input. Thanks to this iPhone, I bought my first pair of wireless headset, Beats X, and I loved them until they were broken 7 months later. So what I love about this phone is its dual camera system. It's still making great pictures, and for a regular user it's just okay. It is capable of filming in 4K and slow motion. Speed-wise, it's running fast and smooth, latest iOS 14, but it's already started being a bit tired, and all in all, it's an old device, you know. As I said, it supports latest iOS 14 and iOS 15 versions, and I suppose that it will be supported up to iOS 17, so up to 2022 or even maybe up to 2023. You see, Apple supported iPhone 6 for almost 7 years, and processors nowadays are so powerful that they can handle future versions of iOS pretty easy. But I suppose that Apple can kill it artificially next year just to push you to buy a new iPhone. As for now, iOS 15 will be supported even on iPhone 6s. So I suppose that the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus will live at least 1 year longer. You can play some games on it if you want, but it's not a gamer smartphone nowadays. It's starting to be a little bit old, you know. You can watch YouTube videos, literally it will handle any task you want. All the apps are launching pretty fast on this iPhone. It works fine with my Apple Watch SE and my AirPods Pro. Battery life is just okay for 1 day of usage, but it's almost 5 years old now, so keep in mind that with time batteries are getting less performant, but you can change your battery for $30 I guess, and you can do it yourself. Web browsing is super smooth and fast, no problem here. I like how it looks, but this jet black color was a big mistake from my part. I'm wearing cases on my devices, but it's still full of scratches and it looks a bit awkward. This color aged very bad. And overall design is getting old. Basically it looks almost the same as the iPhone 6 from 2014. It's 8 years old now. It looks oldish. Touch ID is super fast, it has LCD screen, it's just okay, nothing special. Resolution is still great, it's a Retina display, but OLED panel is better. Let's talk more about performances. Mine is 32GB version and it's not enough even for a basic usage. If you want to get this phone, you should go with 128GB version at least. It uses Apple A10 processor and it's still running good, but it's starting to get old. So generally speaking, this phone is great if you're picking it up for $100 or just to make basic things and you don't have a lot of money and you want to have an iPhone. But if you have resources, buying this phone in 2021 and 2022 is a very bad decision. This iPhone is at its end of life cycle and in 1 or 2 years it will become very obsolete, and when Apple will drop iOS support it will become like a dummy phone. And by the way, 32GB version will become totally useless. I think the iPhone 10, even in 2021 and even in 2022, is still a great value smartphone, and if you want to change you can try to buy a newer model. If you have this iPhone, the iPhone 7 Plus or the iPhone 7 in your possession as your main smartphone, I recommend you to buy at least the iPhone 10. You will see a huge improvement, its OLED display is way better and it's a next level device. If you don't have money, just be aware that very soon the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus will no longer be supported by Apple, and iPhone 7 Plus will become obsolete and you should be ready to buy a new device. You can love or hate this smartphone, but it's still here at least for the next 1 to 3 years, up to 2023 I guess. Thanks for watching, I hope you like this video and my quick lookup. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more future videos. Thanks again, and as always, have a nice day. Bye bye.